Hey guys, welcome into another Luck of the Irish series video. This is going to be very intriguing how we get on. We've had two test matches for the series one. We are absolutely crushed by England. England got revenge after a surprise ambush last time against them. They got to 547 with Jefferson 102, Pope 107, 50s to Henshaw, Henry Brook, and Paulin. We really struggled here. Little 4 for 156, Dempsey 2 for 83, 1 for 71 for Foster, and 1 for Camper, Walker, and Oliver. In response, we got through to 294 with no one getting over 50. A lot of contributions there, but no one kicking on to sort of save this match for us. Just regular wickets just fell at key intervals. With Steed 4 for 88, Senior and Bamber picking up 2 wickets apiece. We're bundled out for 186 in this innings with Oliver top scoring with 40 and Senior 4 for 28, 3 for 22 for Bamber, 3 for 62 for Steed, and he was man of the match. So quite a dominating performance. They got 410 in this innings in the second game. Jefferson with 185, the mainstay, but he had some key supporters along the way with Moody and Singh, I think, doing a great job there, getting England over 400. Little 4 for 104 continues to get good bundles of wickets. Cam for 254, 3 for 91 for Foster. Response 259 with Hitchcock 61. And yeah, in this series, no one really got going. Instead, 6 for 73 was absolutely outstanding, accurate, and always causing our players some major problems. England got through to 310 for 6 declared. Brilliant batting throughout again. Henry Brook 61, Steed 50. Good contributions from Jefferson and Pope. Hurst and Paulin kept the scoreboard ticking over. 2 for Manly and 1 for the rest of the bowlers. And in the chase, we got to 306 with Nolan 151. A very good knock for him. Hitchcock 60 out of 66. So there's a few positives there, but we fell away pretty quickly there. Singh 4 for 71, 3 for 78 for Stead. So we've got some one-day internationals now. We have to win these effectively to qualify for the 50 over World Cup, so it's going to be a bit of a challenge. I will name the squad and we'll be back. So we're back. We've named a pretty interesting squad, actually. So Nolan Hill for the first one-day international against England. We've got Burton, Tector at 4, Camphor at 5, pretty stable 4, 5, and 3, well 3, 4, and 5 for that matter. Oliver and Walker getting a chance to develop in this series at 6 and 7. Donny a keeper at 8. Just been a wee bit out of touch the last couple of seasons, and Seamus Lynch is just not quite there as the keeper yet. So we've got Foster, Little, and Humphreys making up our team today. So let's see how we go against England here. They've got a debutant in Haynes. So we've been asked to bat first on the surface, and it's a must-win series for us if we are to qualify for the 50 over World Cup. We have missed out on the last one. Desperately don't want to miss out on the next one. Nolan's gone straight away. So that is a perfect start for Steed. He's caused us problems throughout the whole series, in the test series, and translating it to there. Lovely shot from Hill. Good to see Hill get some more development here. He's a very key man for the future, you'd have to say, for us. Hasn't done too much in the test matches, but he's gone. Okay. Couple of nice boundaries and then out as well. So we've got Tector and Burton together now, and England completely on top in this game. So Tector is 30 years of age now. He would love to see him convert more of those scores into hundreds. So he's pretty modest career so far. And he's been trapped LBW straight away, and Ireland slumped further, 26 for 3. With probably Ireland's best batsman, Curtis Camphor at the crease for one-day cricket. He has been very consistent, digging Ireland out of a hole, effectively. So his career stats will be brought up very shortly. 8 hundreds, 25 50s, an average of 44.48. That is outstanding for the all-rounder. He's nearly got 100 one-day international wickets as well. Should be hoping to hit in the next few seasons. Burton is going to be out, and that just compounds the problems for Ireland, as we're in a bit of trouble here with Ben Oliver joining Curtis Camphor very early in the piece. 42 for 4 after 10. England are in command here, and we've just got to recover this innings big time. So chance for the 2 all-rounders, Oliver and Walker, to really stake a claim in this team by getting a big score here today. And that is not going to be Ben Oliver. It's going to be 59 for 5, and England are really in command now, and it's not looking too good. So Walker will get that away for a boundary. It's another one away, so got some promise about him, Walker. He's played a little bit in the India domestic competition. Got a bit of time over there, which is great. He's going to have to do a great recovery job with Camphor here. Got the keeper to come in, and then we haven't got too much after that. A bit of resilience is required. And Curtis Camphor will go. That is a key blow in the scheme of this game if we were to get back into this. So Will Jackson to the into the bowling lineup now. He's got some handy off spin, I suppose, don't he? Probably one position lower than normal. Handy though, as Ireland look to dig themselves out of the hole. We're just going to try and bat as long as we can here. Probably not going to get a big score, but just a good wee lesson for us. And good delivery from Matthew, and England just continue their dominance over Ireland in this particular tour so far. As Foster rocks off the back foot and boundary. Yeah, disappointing batting card to say the least so far. Like I was expecting a lot more than this. 112 for 7. Sweep set away for 4. Missing a 3 hits. Rocks off the back foot. Good shot from Foster. Been a good over for Ireland this one. Okay, not bad. Still a lot of time to bat in this game. Just got to look to bat the overs out. Post something for England to try and chase. And with a bit of concern. No real demons in the pitch. There's a wee bit of spin available for Jacks in particular. Curran 3 for 18. He was really good up front. Gets a bit of a leading... Well, a bit of an edge from Foster. Foster gets that away, luckily, for a boundary. Walker moves into the 40s. He's reasonable job, recovery job, you'd say, so far. He's going to have to be the man that gets Ireland to over something near 200. Even then, we're going to have to bow out of our skins. It's a good shot again. 3 boundaries in a row for Walker. And it's a good shot. Half century for Graham Walker. Very nice innings. 50 off 51 deliveries. That is his first 50 at the level. But yeah, man with certain promise for the future. Just needs to get his averages down for his bowling. But I think he's got a wee bit of talent there as well. Foster for a free hit. And Foster hits the free hit for 4. Good shot. That is a run out, and it is Foster out for 22 off 18. Bit of a shame that that partnership was blossoming a wee bit. Little's gone, and we're just 1 wicket away from being wrapped up here. Can we get to the end of the over? That's the big thing. Humphreys will get that away for 4. 164 for 9. Didn't take advantage of the full toss. Walker is going to try and up the rate a wee bit and try to farm the strike as much as he can. Humphreys on strike. And he hits it pretty well. He gets that away for 4. Walker on strike now. Walker plays a beautiful flick off the legs. That's a lovely shot. putting a wee bit of respectability into his score here and giving Ireland something. It's a good shot again. Beats the diving fielder. And he's 6 for 9. He's hit that pretty well. That's gone all the way for 6. 192 for 9 now. He's moves to 74. 10 overs left. Try and bat as many of the overs as possible out. It's going to be the absolute key for Ireland. Closing in on 200, which I didn't think would get close to, just based on how we were batting. Draws him into a false shot there, Moody. He'll be looking to wrap this up. 200 up for Ireland. Didn't think that would be possible. Good fight here from the lower order. Being drawn into the shot. All-time record partnership against England. Beautiful drive. That's the shot of the innings. 78 of 77 for Walker. He's trying to get as much out of Humphries as possible. All being drawn into that. It's a good shot. Down the ground. Ireland get to 210. Another good shot. Just smashing it everywhere, Walker. He's just trying to trust his pair as well. 9 off the over. Rocks off the bat foot. That's a great over for Ireland. 219 for 9. This is a great innings from the all-rounder here. 227 for 9. He's gone though now. That is the end of the resistance. 227 Will Paris out for 92 off 84. 17 fours and a 6. And we fall well short of batting out the overs. That was looking pretty dire there for a while. You can see we're 104 for 7. But getting to that, at least we've got something to bowl to, I suppose. We're going to have to bowl well. And get some early wickets, hopefully. And Little strikes first ball. And that is a great wicket to get early on. Hurst is gone. And Little's on a hat-trick. That's another great delivery. England under the pump. Need another wicket, though, the Irish. 43 for 2 after 10. We're 42 for 4 in our first allotment. We'll bring Curtis Camphor in. 30 today for Curtis Camphor with the bat. 1 over for 8. We'll bring in Humphries. Going to try some spin, trying to get something out of the wicket at the very least. Camphor 3 overs, 9 for 30, being taken apart here. Little will be brought back. He'll be hunting for another wicket. We need to sort of break some partnerships here pretty quickly. Won't be able to get one. 9 for 31 for Humphries. And Haynes, 61 on debut, 72 deliveries, 48-53 for Harvey. Graham Walker into the attack. Over for 10. It's not looking good for Ireland here. Fortunately, another World Cup's probably going to slip by in terms of the 50 over 1. Continuing a good one-day game is Graham Walker. That's a good wicket of Harvey. Gone for 58. And he'll strike again, Walker. Okay, bringing Ireland potentially back into the contest. Couple of nice wickets there. And Foster will pick up the wicket of Haynes, and England are in a spotted bowler again. It's good. 3 really quick strikes. Game was drifting away a wee bit. Foster's bowled 8 overs, 1 for 33. You have to bring Curtis Camphor in for this next patch, I think. Be the way to go. Trying to get him some confidence with the ball again. 178 for 550 runs needed. We need another breakthrough, really. Humphries back in. He's going to try and hunt for wickets again. 2 for 36 in his overs. We're going to bring Josh Little back. Really just need to find a way of just striking a couple of times again. Fortunately, that has not been the case. 31 required for England, 5 wickets for Ireland. Not looking too good. Humphries looks like he's going to get another wicket. If we only would batted out our 50, we may have been a chance in this game. Humphries has bowled Pope for 36. .216 for 6 now. Closing in on the 227 that Ireland posted. It's a good win for England. 4-wicket win. They were made to fight for that. And I'm pretty happy with the performance of Graham Walker today. 2 for 49 and a 92. Haynes man the match on debut. Getting an opportunity. He's only played the 23 one-day internationals. Played a lot of first-class cricket. So you're not the best to start to the series. Is there anyone we can bring in potentially to be given a go? Seamus Lynch will get a go at 8 there. We'll probably keep the same team. I was happy with the bowling effort. Just the batting will have to improve big time. See if it does. We will bat first on the surface and look to tie this series up. Going down the ground, that's a good shot. One of our up-and-coming talents is Ian Nolan. Averages near 40 in both formats. Trying to persist with the young opening pairing too. Like, we've just got to try and give these guys the experience they need, just in case we need to call them into the squad if we get a mass amount of retirements, which will happen. I'm really trying to look out for the next really big player that we can sort of bolster our squad with. It's a good shot from Hill. Just clips off the pads. 4 runs. It's a lovely shot again. Just got to build a platform and get a score on the board and then challenge England. Hill's gone. He's gone for 22 off 22. So he had a wee start there and hasn't kicked on. A bit of a shame. Depth in Irish cricket just means he probably will stay in the team a little bit longer. I would love competition in that opening spot. Someone did bring up in the comments that Jack Tector should be given a run. Fortunately, Jack Tector's form has slumped quite a bit. Like, he had a decent test average for a while, and that's dropped down. I'm just concerned his form now is just at the point where it's plateauing downwards. So it's better off giving the young guys the experience and just trying to build up the depth that way. He might play some test cricket, Jack Tector, but that'll be his lot at the moment. That's where we may replace Hill there and give him the one-day experience instead. But yeah, Nolan, looking relatively composed here. He's definitely one of our openers for the future, really. He's just one of the more classier players we've picked up through the regens. It's a good shot. That's 4 runs. Well hooked. It's a good shot. Ireland just getting that platform well, truly built. Taking too many chances here. Dean Burton rocks off the back foot. Dean Burton started coming into his prime as well. So there's some promising players coming through the ranks anyway. Like, I am confident that we can target some series, boost our way up the rankings, and be a very competitive side. Like, the higher you get up in the rankings too, I think the better regens will get probably as well. It's a full toss, and it's well and truly punished. 50 for Nolan, just brought up before as well. He's been relatively composed so far. It's a good shot down the ground. It's a nice wee partnership, and it just needs to continue for Ireland. We tend to lose wickets in big clumps. This has been the history of the save. It's got to be a bit beyond that. Yeah, we've been dominated in this series so far. England are a very polished unit. We've just got to sort of lift our game to their level. 65 of 74. 12 boundaries in Nolan's innings. 41 of 37 for Burton. It's a good shot from Nolan. Just rocks off the back foot. A back foot punch for 4. It's well swept. That is 4 runs. Burton closing in on that 50. Oh, he's just dragged it across there, Steed. Oh, he's got it luckily away there, and that's a boundary for Burton and a 50. Ireland 154 for 1. It's outside the line. Couple good overs for England so far, but Ireland just got to work their way through that patch. It's going to be the key to Ireland building this big total. Five or 6 and over from here just lays it for the last 10 overs. That's what we're building towards. Next 10 overs, even if we get 50, have wickets in hand for that last 10 so we can really go at it. Great a wee bit because it's just been a very good period for England in terms of keeping the runs down. Just got to try and lift it again. And Nolan's gone. He's been bowled. And he's missed out an opportunity to get that 100. Out for 85 of 109. A good, stable innings up the top there. But yeah, would have been great to see him get his third 100. He's brought up 1,000 runs too today too in his early career. Harry Tector in now. He's looking to get himself in. Burton now struggling a bit. This has been a great period of play for England. There's no runs really going at 4 or 5 and over. We're going at 2 or 3 and over at the moment, the last wee patch. I suppose we've got wickets in hand to really launch. Need a bit of a cameo, a bit of a dashing effort from someone to get us near the total that we need to compete. It's a good shot from Burton again. It's a boundary that Ireland need. That's a bit of a skyer. Is that gone all the way for 6? The leading edge for 6 off the spinner. A pretty weird looking shot. 210 for 2. Tector's looking to up the pace now. Ireland got wickets in hand to really launch at this. 216 for 2. 10 overs left. We need a strong finish. We need at least 100 off these last 10. Very capable of doing it. Burton's out. Misses out on that ton as well. Did all the hard work. 93 off 99 deliveries for him. Could have been his second one-day international 100. Bit of a shame that. Camphor in now. Just trying to lift this rate big time now. Just got past the diving fielder. It's 4 more. 236 for 3. And we're just building that partnership up. It's good. It's getting really into it. Tector 31 off 27, 8 off 8 for Camphor. 6 overs remaining for the Irish. Big rapid acceleration here if we can do it. 252 for 3 after 45. England are pegging us back just a wee bit again. Tector, he will go for a score of 35 of 34. Ben Oliver in now. Can we get a bit of a cameo from someone? That's a full toss. That's been duly hit for 6. Camphor couldn't really get going today, Curtis Camphor. He's gone for 17 off 15. 3 overs left. Walker coming off that 92 and some reasonably good touch. He's been stumped. However, Seamus Lynch in now as the innings just sort of falls away a wee bit for Ireland now. England have bowled well in this last 10. Not over yet, the innings. And Ireland are sort of there or thereabouts for a decent score. We're trying to finish this innings off really strongly. He moves to 22 off 6. So we've got 2 overs left to probably get close to that 300. Good shot from Seamus Lynch. That is 4. In the gloves today, just for the out of form Stephen Downey. It's a good finish for Ireland. The last couple overs have been a bit spot on, and Oliver just somehow manoeuvres the gap there. Has he got enough bat on that? No, he hasn't. He's been caught. No, he's been dropped. Oh, the Englishman. He'll be annoyed with that. 35 off 10. It's been exactly the cameo that we needed. Last over, we've got 300. And we close to 90 off the last 10, which is pretty good, really, considering where we were a couple of overs ago. Oliver's caught this time. Great cameo, though. That's exactly what we needed. 39 of 12 deliveries, 6 4s and 2 6s. Foster in, 306 for 7. Could have something competitive anyway, which I'm really wrapped about. Swept that fine, and he's got a boundary to finish it off. 311 for England to get. Wee bit of pressure on them now. That was off the back of a good foundation set by Nolan and Burton. And then Ben Oliver with his destructive hitting, finally showing what he can do with the bat. Looks like a very promising first class all round. And one day needs a wee bit more time, I think. But yeah, got to bowl well here. We've got to get some early breakthroughs. Let's see if we can get them, eh? Just tidy up the length a wee bit. England have started off very strongly. They are 68 without loss after 10. Bring Graham Walker in. We're just got to try and contain and just try and force an error. If we can. One over for 3. Curtis Camphor in. Didn't bowl all too good in that last game. Leaked quite a few runs and sort of eased the valve a wee bit of a pressure there as well. Graham Walker. No, it's Curtis Camphor will get the wicket of Harris, but England have started off brilliantly here in this chase. Just going to try to get through as much of these overs as possible. 164 after 24. England looking very strong. Henshaw 30 off 17. Haynes 63 off 64. A very dominant display of batting. Let's try Ben Oliver for a couple of overs. 2 overs done for 14. 3 overs done for 11 for Humphreys. Josh Little will be back into the attack. And England 185 for 1 after 29 overs. Finally another wicket. It's going to be a run out. Correct hits. And Henshaw's out for 50 off 39. Runnable 89 for Haynes at the moment. Got some problems here, to say the least. We just cannot break through. 75 runs at 5 and over required. England have just shown their batting is really top notch. 276 for 2 after 39. 100 up for Haynes. Just the second game in his career, and he scored up a magnificent 100. 8 overs, none for 80 for Foster, and he bowled a maiden in that too. That is not great. But yeah, just another deflating defeat really for Ireland. Just a little back into the attack, and that is a 8-wicket thrashing for Ireland. So yeah, just back to the drawing board again. That was a dominant spate. All the batsmen bringing up 50s with Haynes, top scoring with 124. That was too easy, effectively. And yeah, if we were at slim chance of making the World Cup, now it's extinguished. Manley be brought in for Foster. That's one change we will make. Dempsey will get a go. And we'll replace Humphreys there for this game. So Humphreys didn't really take his opportunity. He needed Foster. But it was a good batting effort in that last game. This game is just sort of playing for a bit of pride. We will chase this time. Bit of overcast conditions that we'd love to exploit. I like bowling in this channel here, just so they bowl a little bit in that good length. Manly and Little to open up, and we've got an early wicket of Hurst, so that's a good start. With the ball out for 2. Accurate so far. We're going to keep the field up. Going to keep being aggressive here. So we just hunt for wickets. 2 down. 6 overs apiece there, and yeah, Theo Dempsey will be in. Just get the field nice and spaced out for him. We can bring put 4 people out now. Over for 4. Curtis Camphor in as well. Just love to see Curtis Camphor get to his 100 wickets sooner rather than later. Been very expensive in this series though. Very expensive, and it's just maybe his bowling's a wee bit on the decline. Theo Dempsey, not a bad spell for Theo Dempsey. 3 overs done for 20 for Walker as well. So we've got a problem with the all-rounders at the moment. We've got spin of Tector. I might bring Tector in. Tector's got a lot of wickets in domestic cricket, but we just don't really use him as a bowling option here. So try something a wee bit different. Dempsey's just going to bowl that one more over, and it was 1 too many. And we're just trying to get through that 5th bowling option. Graham Walker will attack from this end. England looking quite strong again. Haynes with another 100. Jack Haynes, what a start to your career. 300 runs in the series against Ireland. Cannot complain. Tector hasn't bowled too badly. We've just got to get through those overs. Walker finally gets another wicket of Haynes, but the platform is well and truly built for England. Through quite a good amount of bowling there, and Josh Little now, he will get the field nice and spread. We look to contain as best we can. A few 2s there, but the wicket of Jefferson. Go for 16. 81 off 97 for Harvey's look quite good. Bring Josh Manley in. Josh Manley looking to do a little bit of attacking. Just got to get men out on the fence, really. This is looking like another big 300 score. Dempsey's bowled out. We'll bowl Manley for the last over. 294 for 4. 309 for 4. Harvey bringing up a magnificent 100 as well. Dan Harvey is 6th one-day international 100. He averages 59, nearly 60 per game. Pope finishes that inning strong with 39. Ran a long time, Ollie Pope as well. He's got a good test career behind him. And yeah, it's just a case now of trying to chase this down. We good enough to chase it down. Nolan gone early. That is not a good start. Burton in. Ireland just need to build a platform more or less. Oh, Hill's got a streaky shot away for 4. Start with a bit of a platform before we do anything else. It's a no ball. That'll be so annoying for Steed. He just drew Burton into that shot there. He misses out on the wicket. It's a beautiful shot from Burton. Clips off the pads again. That's another good shot. Partnerships. Partnerships, guys, are absolutely the key thing. Rocks off the back foot. It's another shot from Burton. These are some exquisite shots. Just showing he's got some real talent, Dean Burton. 72 for 1 after 12 overs. Roy Hill. Roy Hill is trapped LBW. He will be gone for 30 or 37. Tector in now. And Burton gone as well. So a couple of nice wee innings from the opener into number 3, but just again, just falling at a time when they're both in, and England in complete command now. The veterans in the side, Tector and Camphor now. Still a lot out of these two. These two have been brilliant in terms of getting a lot of runs for us over the years. 94 for 3. 96 for 3 now. It's a good shot from Tector. Leans on that. And the 100's up for Ireland in the 18th. The key is the partnership though. Tector, 33 50s, 200s in his career. He's proven that he can get over 50, but he just does not convert. In the story of his career, same with his test career as well. Camphor probably our best batsman at the crease in terms of his consistency. 25 50s and 800s. Oh, he's just got the edge on that. England will want to force this run rate up on Ireland. Try and challenge the score. It's a good surface to bet on. I will say that. Like, there is a lot of positive things here. Just works it down into that vacant third man region and picks up another boundary. It's a good shot from Curtis Camphor. Some lovely strokes from the Irish batsman in this innings. Still got a lot of work to do to just even drag Ireland back into this contest. Need to be going at least 6 and over for a while here. Run rate is closing in on 7s. Just need a couple of decent overs here just to bring it back in check as well. Both on 30, 12, 36, Tector and Camphor. Just played it on the bounce, and that's ended up being a good over for Ireland. 148 for 3 after 26. 39 of 39 for Tector. 34 of 39 for Camphor. It's a good shot. 3 dot balls have built up. A wee bit of pressure. Just run into that. 7 runs and over required. We've just got to... We've had a really bad patch. Here we have to probably lift a wee bit. The run rate's nearly at 8 and over. Just gotta have faith that we can drag it down just gradually. These are absolute key to our run chase. 50 for Curtis Camphor. The handy knock. Can he convert? He's gone. He's gone as soon as he reaches his 50. So he's gone for 51 off 65. Ben Oliver got that massive cameo that last game to drag Ireland over 300. Can he do it again? Just get this Ireland run chase just on track. It's just, we're slightly behind where we need to be. Has he got enough on that? I don't think he has. Bit of a miscue. Going to run Tector out. That is just a terrible run there from Ireland. And Tector run out for 45 for 55, 6 fours and a 6. He was looking very accomplished there today. Ireland on 181 for 5. Guess the pressure got to them there. It's 4 runs. Walker gone. He's gone for 5. And the run chasers has fallen apart, really. Seamus Lynch. Chance for him to get some runs on the board. Oliver gone, and we just capitulated just like that. It's going to be a 3-0 to England. And they've been comprehensive on this tour. They knew they wanted to get revenge on us after they lost in that test series previously. Not the one that's just happened, the one we somehow beat them away from home. Curran in a good area. Drawing us into the false shots. Little gets that away for 4. 2-2-2 for 8. And we're about to be wrapped up, I think. Oh, that's a bit of a skied shot there. We are going to get a... No, we're caught. Dempsey's gone for 4, and England win by 77 runs, and quite a comprehensive series win for them there. We are not going to make the World Cup again, which is hugely disappointing. And we've got 20 over internationals now. You guys won't be there for those, of course. The World 2020 in the West Indies, which we are in the main draw, so looking forward to seeing you guys for that episode. So smash the like button, share with a friend, and we'll see you next time.